Hey guys, Ants New England here, and today I'm just going to be making a video about ants, the ants in my yard. I'm just going to be documenting them, and I'm going to be showing how easy it is to just go out there and find some ants, whether it be queens or just normal ants, colonies of ants that are just cool that you want to look at, just stuff like that. Just being out here, having a good time, looking for ants. It's really easy to find ants, even with half my yard torn up from little construction stuff. It's super easy to find ants, and I'll be showing you guys. So the first ant I found is a really vibrant carpenter ant. Now, I caught a couple of carpenter ant species, or carpenter ant queens at least, and they're not the same species as this one because the workers of that species are real golden in color, mainly yellowy orange. They don't have as much black as this ant does. I'm pretty sure this ant is a red-banded carpenter ant. I might have kept this species before. I think I found queens of it a lot, but I don't know. I'm not really too great at identifying all the various species of carpenter ants there are in my yard. I've got a few normal species, this kind, and then those really golden ones I was talking about. And then also, if we look just over here, we find some sort of Lasius. Pretty nice. I don't think I've ever had any Lasius, but they're definitely a fun species to keep. They definitely grow pretty fast. Just stay on your toes about escapes. And right over here, we have a little pavement ant, Tetramorium immigrans. Hold on, where'd she go? There's a couple more over here. Pretty fun species to keep. Never really had too big of a colony of these guys, but in the wild, they're never really picky eaters. I see them scavenging for really anything they can find. But whenever I've kept them, they've not really eaten that much. But I didn't really know what I was doing back then, so hopefully I can catch another queen this year and keep them again, see what they like. Be more professional about it. But yeah, it's fun keeping them though, and I hope I get another chance. But I think I missed their nuptial flight season, as I found a lot of queens when I was down at camp, but I didn't keep any because I didn't have my ant equipment on me. And here, darting around, is a little Formica ant. Really common species I find in my yard. See them all the time. They make these really big mounds, but they tend to get washed away in the rainier months. I've kept them once or twice before. Pretty difficult species, actually. Hold up, let me find her on camera again. Hold up. He's running towards me. But yeah, really cool species, however. Definitely fun to see out in the wild. Where'd she even go? There's two of them. Really cool to see out in the wild though. They're real aggressive hunters. You'll see them nesting by trees sometimes, and during the summer they'll just be hauling a ton of inchworms out from the trees, just eating them, bringing them back to the nest. These are some cool ants. Hold up, let me get one of them. Yeah, right there. I see them every now and again. I think I kept them for a little bit, but the colony died. They were pretty cool. They just didn't really do anything, and the colony ended up dying because I didn't know what I was doing with them. But yeah, pretty cool to see them. This might be their nest. I wouldn't really think so. I saw them moving one time. They had a ton of ants, ton of eggs, and they were just moving into another nest at a tree over there. I'll probably go check that out right now. I don't know if they're moving out or moving in, but I found them in a little mini carpenter ant queen in here. I don't really see any ants on, around, or in the tree though, so I doubt they did move in. They're probably moving out. But saying that, I do see a couple right here. Here's where one of those big old mounds of ants used to be. I could probably pop up some footage soon, but yeah, as you can see, it kind of got washed away, the mound or whatever. Don't really see it too much anymore. There are a ton of ants and sometimes little eggs under here, cause there used to be a bird bath there. Yeah, that species right there. Real darty species running around a lot. There is a carpenter ant colony around here. Maybe that's their nest entrance right there. I don't know. But I do see them climbing around on this tree a lot. There's a lot of ants around here though. Just climbing around the Formica ones on the tree and everything. Pretty cool. Flipping a rock here. Ugh. Ton of pill bugs. No ants around here, so probably won't find anything. That's pretty much most of the species I know are in my yard. I would like to show you though the species of carpenter ant that I caught. They're out front somewhere. I'll look for them. Well, that was pretty much every ant species that I know of that I see pretty commonly in my yard. Yeah, that's pretty much all of them, apart from 2 species of carpenter ant, the one I've caught, and then just the normal black variant, Camponotus pennsylvanicus. What are you doing? But yeah, pretty cool to see all those ants. Those are the ones that are pretty common in my yard. This dude's pretty common in my yard too. Pretty nice though. And pretty much, you just look around in your yard every day. There's nuptial flights every day. If you look long enough, you'll definitely find a queen, but that's gonna take a while because sometimes it's only small nuptial flights, or like only one queen makes it, or you're at the wrong time. But usually a species will have like a mass nuptial flight in an entire day. Because I caught my carpenter ant queens when pretty much all over the state they were flying, which is pretty cool how just every colony mobilizes at once. My cousins were sending me pictures of some pretty cool ant queens that were the same species as the ones I had just caught. And then I saw the colonies letting all their queens out. That was all pretty cool. Here are the bees. And then down in South Carolina and North Carolina, big old fire ant nuptial flight, finding them everywhere. Wonder what ants are in here. Really cool. Just a giant patch of moss these ants are raised up on. I'm thinking of doing more documentary styled videos sometime where it's just some really nice footage of ants, still footage, just a ton of ants, and my voice recorded over it, like voiceovered pretty much. Just a fun little video like that. I think I'll do that next. Well, anyway, this is Ants New England signing out. Don't really do outros anymore. Gotta get back to that.